Hi, Beth.
Hey.
Thank you for coming in today.
You're welcome.
What would you like to talk about today?
I don't know, I'm really stressed at school right now. I have so much to do this week. Paper I have to write, and several projects, and lots of reading and studying, and just kind of catching up on some classes that I've, maybe not done as well as I thought. And so just trying to do well before finals gets here, and it's just kind of overwhelming and everything. But
What's your major?
It's Human Development and Family Science, Child and Family Services, and
Okay.
I'm individualized plans, so I'm minoring in religious studies. So.
Okay, cool. So what are you planning to do with that?
I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I've thought about going to seminary and doing biblical counseling. I've looked at Dallas Theological Seminary, and they have a really good program for that. It's one of the best out there. So. It's a 3-year program, and just the classes that I take are really, really cool. And so I feel like me taking religion classes for my minor now is kind of preparing me towards that, and also just taking all these development classes and everything and learning about people, but also religion is ultimately like what I want to do. So.
Right, awesome. So what made you, why were you interested in this in the first place?
I think it has a lot to do with just like my own life experiences and just what I've gone through, and family like issues and stuff, and having like a rough childhood and everything. It just kind of makes me, I've grown up and like moved on and learned through it and healed, and so in the same way I want to help others who have gone through hard life experiences too. And I think that most people in my major can have kind of the same story, is that like we've been hurt or damaged and we want to help someone else, or maybe we haven't been hurt but we still want to help, and I guess just help people to have just an overall like sense of contentment and happiness to just move forward in life. And so I think that it has a lot to do with my past experiences. So yeah.
Right. Okay, so you want to go into biblical counseling just because of like your past experiences that you've gone through, and like your kind of rocky childhood, and you just want to help other people who have gone through hard things too. Okay, so do you feel like all the stress that you're feeling because of your classes and papers and projects and stuff, do you feel like that's worth it for your ultimate career goals?
Yeah, I think so. It's just it's hard to like kind of look past like what's going on now, like even though it's like super stressful and I have a lot to do, and to try to get good grades, like ultimately like it's gonna be worth it in the end, and I'm gonna meet my goal, hopefully anyways. And so yeah, it's super stressful, and I don't have a lot of sleep and a lot of time to do a lot of things, but in the end, like, it's going to be worth it because I'm going to be able to do what I want to do and help people how I've been helped. So, yeah, it's worth it. It's just, it's hard at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. So, you do feel like it's worth it, but it's just hard for you to, like, have a future mindset instead of just, like, living in the now and only seeing, like, what's beneficial to you now.
Yeah. And I am like a huge planner, and so I think also I can sometimes get caught up in the present and maybe not pay a lot of attention, or caught up in the future and pay not a lot of attention to the present. And so it's just like a balance thing. And so me focusing so much on the future makes me not pay too much attention to my classes now, because I'm trying to look at different places. I want to go to DTS, but I'm also like keeping options open and everything. And so, yeah, it's worth it, but I just am a girl and I like love to plan everything out. And so, yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think you can do to, to balance the future and the present to meet your goals?
Pray.
Yeah.
Just also take it one day at a time and kind of get what I need to get done, but also in my spare time, kind of like researching, getting ready for grad school, and um, if I go to seminary, I don't technically have to take the GRE, but if I don't, like I need to, and so really like preparing for both routes because I don't know exactly like what I'm going to be doing or where I'll go for grad school. But I do know ultimately like what I want to do, and so I guess just taking it one day at a time, and I try to tell myself that a lot. It's just to not get too ahead of myself, but not also get too caught up in the here and now because classes end and it's all going to be okay. And I just struggle because I don't like getting B's, and so I have to remember that B's are okay, and I'm still going to graduate and be fine. So, just having a more calm mindset about it all, and especially this time in this semester because it just gets stressful because I'm getting ready for finals and everything. So, just to like pace myself and just get what I need to get done and not procrastinate because I'm the worst procrastinator ever, and I'll wait till the night before to write an 8-page paper, and I've done that before and it still ends up working out fine, which it doesn't learn, like I don't learn anything from that, but really just working more ahead of time when it comes to those things so I don't stress myself out. And
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in and talking with me today.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, I will see you next week.
Yay.